What's up? This is Jake and Kristen with Hike 734, and today we biked, then hiked to Avalanche Lake in Glacier National Park. The road was gated over at Lake McDonald Lodge, so we hopped on our bikes and pedaled over to the Avalanche Lake Trail, the Cedars trailhead, and worked our way all the way up to the lake. And just as a little side note, this time of year, it's really just all up in the air as far as what's open and what's closed. So sometimes you can bike all the way to the loop, and other times you can't go that far. So just make sure you check in with the park before you continue on. But yeah, like I said, we started out over by Lake McDonald Lodge, and yeah, just pedaled on. And I've done a few blogs about this pedal. It's super great, just looking at McDonald Creek and just the falls, and yeah, just really pretty with all the moss. And I'll link a couple of blogs in the description so you can go ahead and see some other more in-depth views of that. But yeah, after a little bit of pedaling, we got to the trailhead and just worked our way onto the snow. There's a lot of snow on the ground level this year, and so yeah, thankfully it was cold enough and packed down enough that we were able to just go ahead and go fairly quickly. So that was really nice. And yeah, saw some really cool birds like varied thrushes, and came over to the gorge and just looked at that, which is pretty low right now, and I'm assuming it'll probably pick up quite a bit as the snow really starts melting, hopefully as it starts to warm up. And but yeah, just started climbing up along the gorge and just looking at Avalanche Creek as it just frothed below, and then all those, just a really cool big tall trees, and just going in and out of just the rainforest. Just, it's so pretty, so green, and also really white in here as well. And but yeah, just continued looking up as we got higher up, to looking across and seeing just the snow and everything on Mount Cannon. And yeah, eventually we as we got closer to the lake, it started to get more and more sunny, and then we finally popped out to the lake, and it is still really frozen. There's a couple sections that are still open up close to the shore, but just so pretty. And just, yeah, you could just see a bunch of wet slab avalanches up there, and yeah, just really nice. And we just sat there, and the longer we sat, the more the clouds broke open, and so it got more and more sunny, and it was beautiful. And we had lunch and just hung out, and then eventually out from the woods across the lake popped out this grizzly bear. So we watched it for some time as it was messing around over on the far side of the lake, and it looked like it was sort of digging around in the snow, so we weren't exactly sure what it had found or what it was looking for. But it's springtime, and it found something that it liked. So we looked at that for a little while, watched the bear, and then we decided to head back down. And that's what we're doing right now. And it's Kristen's birthday, so she made me come on up here to take her up to Glacier. And so just enjoying some sunshine and some spring walking, which is sometimes a little muddy, sometimes a little snowy, but it's definitely a really pretty day. And this is Jake and Kristen with Hike 734, hiking to Avalanche Lake in Glacier National Park. He's so funny.
I think he threw that log. Did you see the log?
Whoa, look at him just chuck that snow.
I know, I think he chucked that log to the lake.
Oh, that stick? Really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I think. I thought I saw that move, but maybe it was a raven that caught my eye.
If you like this video, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and head on over to hike734.com for more goodness.